What is up, YouTube? So I've not even started my session yet and I'm absolutely dripping, and I've just watched the feedback from my coach in the car for 5 minutes, and yeah, I'm absolutely sweating. So leg day is going to be interesting. I'm at Iron Bodies, the one and only. Fantastic session, fantastic equipment here, so I'm looking forward to getting stuck into it. We are 7 weeks out exactly. Just spoken to the boss, happy where we are. We've got 2 high days coming up, not a lot of ones, just small little bits of high days, 50 80 grams of carbs, see how we react. We're thinking about a devolume day, just because I'm starting to build up a fatigue. I'm starting to feel tired. We've dropped 20 kilos off so far. Legs today, looking forward to it. So yeah, there's absolutely crack on with it. For the light flicker earlier, I don't think the camera was on properly, so I'll probably put those segments at the end, or I'll just get a huge drop off on the video because the lights are struggling. Who cares? So if you haven't noticed, I'm about 6'4". I'm pretty tall, so when I'm doing certain leg movements, there's some that feel really good and then some that feel really bad. Bad on my knees, bad on my ankles, bad on my hips.
certain leg presses have a tendency to do that. Certain machines, certain exercises I don't really agree with. So like when you're taller, find what works for you and go for it. This leg press I can load up to a certain amount and then it starts to irritate my hips a little bit. Whereas maybe like the pendulum leg press doesn't irritate my back or my hips as much. And I'll load that and I'll cycle through that each time. But we're going for 280 on this. Rep range is about 8 to 12. It's a top set, so it'll be interesting. See how this goes.
I'm too tall. Thought you was a threat. I do real life, do no tip attack on the internet. We don't do that. See, I've been a threat and I've been a vet. Thought you knew that way. I'm cashing checks. I don't owe no debts. I've been through that. See you SOS. 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 See you SOS. Need a life vest. Need no mic check. SOS. 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 See you SOS. We don't talk checks. We get to it. All in for the jackpot. Every time I want the last shot. Championship ring. Want to start from a mascot. Went to Rollies from a G-Shock. Brand new kettle, no teapot. You should know I don't play. Go sicko mode like I'm T-Scott. Eagle vision from the treetop. Went to image from a green dot. Never had no limit, but I had some Reeboks. Keep it humble, but the fees not. In the game, no free spots. But I earn what's mine. Nothing less, I'ma shine.
If you're not training calves to the same level and intensity, you're training things like arms, shoulders, chest, are you surprised that they look small? You should treat calves, any other muscle group, with the exact same level of intensity. You should not be leaving them till last, doing them willy-nilly, bouncing your Achilles, doing 1 or 2 reps and sets, and you'd be like, yeah, that's cool, I'll do it, whatever. Like, you will build imbalances. It will start to look silly. If you neglect any muscle group, you will eventually find a weakness, whether that's through a movement that you really like and you plateau on, or it just starts to look silly in the balance of your physique, ultimately. But yeah, train your calves, train them hard, train them to failure, train them with good intensity, good form as well. Don't bounce at the bottom of the Achilles. Make sure you get a really, really good stretch. Jeff Nippard did a really good video on this the other day, kind of comparing like the short and the long kind of range of motion and like at the bottom end or the top end. And it just looks like a combination of both intensity and good technique is the key to growing calves and volume rest recovery as well. Like they can handle quite a lot of intensity, they recover pretty quickly. So train your calves, make sure you're working harder.
They act different when the facts change. I'm not with the tip for tag games. In my own league, I don't chase game. In my own league, I don't hang with lanes. I know I've been quiet for a minute. I've been grinding, still in it. I've been counting these digits. Excuse me. I know I've been quiet for a minute, but I'm back on my business. If you see me, don't trip, just excuse me. Wrong if I do, wrong if I don't. That's why I do me no matter what, so excuse me. Lie if I do, lie if I don't. The proof is in the story, take a seat and excuse me. Now how could that be? Talking about who can be talking about me? Feeling like Stretch where I got all this reach. Feeling too blessed when I step on these beats. Now how could that be? I could beat the pressure, I could beat the 2-3. Jab, jab, hook, then I duck and I weave. It was never you, it was me versus me. I know I've been quiet for a minute. I've been grinding, still in it. I've been counting these digits. Excuse me. I know I've been quiet for a minute, but I'm back on my business. If you see me, don't trip, just excuse me. Wrong if I do, wrong if I don't. That's why I do me no matter what, so excuse me. Lie if I do, lie if I don't. The proof is in the story, take a seat and excuse me. Better up, get some. Swinging for the fences, I might leave it in the sun. Every pitch a home run. Stack a couple tickets just to leave it to my son. Take it back where I begun. Small city kid, couldn't dream a bigger one. A marathon, never run. Check the scoreboard, how I'm feeling like I won. I know I've been quiet for a minute. I've been grinding, still in it. I've been counting these digits. Excuse me. I know I've been quiet for a minute, but I'm back on my business. If you see me, don't trip, just excuse me. Wrong if I do, wrong if I don't. That's why I do me no matter what, so excuse me. Lie if I do, lie if I don't. The proof is in the story, take a seat and excuse me.
welcome back to the office, aka the car. Fantastic session of legs. Actually felt powerful for a change. It's a rarity in prep to feel good in the sessions at the moment. It's always been a battle, like it's never felt like awful. I had a really bad shoulder session the other day where just like, don't know what it was, just off, just everything felt off, but powered through, and again been rewarded with a good session today. So really good session, decent pump, high days obviously coming up soon, so no cardio, which will do the legs some rest, which is good because I've had a hamstring and a calf like cramping issue. We try to mess about with salt and water and electrolytes and things like that to see how it goes, but yeah, maintained and even gained a little bit as well. Cannot emphasize how important core bracing and breathing it really is to lifting, especially when you get to the kind of the point where you're no longer just focusing about like form, foot placement and tempo. Like the next level is absolutely like going for heavy weights that you've never touched before. So yeah, 7 weeks out, okay, probably 6 weeks until we go into peak week. Sitting around 92, 91. I think I was 91 this morning. And we're still getting leaner, still plenty of body fat to lose. So the process continues, we keep cracking on. I'm going to try and make a few more videos of this as we go on. Hopefully I'll manage to edit them and get them out in time. There's a backlog, I'm busy working coach, I'm very tired on prep, I'm not a very good video editor, and I'm completely new to YouTube, so you're just gonna have to deal with the crappy edits, the strobe lighting effects because I couldn't get the thing to focus. But I'm just a meathead, man, trying to show you guys what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, hopefully inspire, motivate,